Please open.
Not allowed.
Okay, there we go. We're back, baby!
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I was afraid you were going to say something else there for a moment.
Who, me?
I'm like, no.
I mean, it doesn't matter. YouTube changed that, remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, fuck yeah.
What did YouTube change?
They removed the, 5-minute restriction on swearing?
Sweet.
Damn.
Fuck. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's also mostly for, people getting ad revenue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have ads? Are we important enough to have ads?
Our video is long enough that we automatically get some, I believe.
Sweet.
And we basically only get pennies per year from it, from what I understand, correct?
Pretty much. It's basically so minimal that we'll never know. But how is everybody?
Hello.
We're here. Yes, I know we're running a bit behind, but
I mean, we've been later before.
this is true. I would say it's not my fault, but this time it kind of is my fault. Only kind of.
We're also blaming Black Clover.
We are.
How? What did
Well,
you
the
do?
blinds probably are.
Yeah, we're blaming Black Clover.
Okay. On that note, who wants to do the recap this week?
It'll be an easy one this time, y'all.
I still have my inspiration, so... Rona, either you do it or we put it in the party pool.
Next campaign, it's the last person to arrive has to do the recap.
We'll never know what's going on because it's the blinds.
It'll just mean we'll get here early.
That's my hope.
If you're early for anything, it'll be a cold day in hell.
I'm still waiting.
Austin to punch you.
I could do it. Because
if it'll get you early on time, sure, come here.
I'll do it if nobody else wants to.
Go for it.
Perfect. So the last few sessions, we've actually been fighting an epic battle against the necromancer Aaron, who is allied with our arch nemesis Palama at this point, at least for this island. We seem to have a different one depending on what island we're on, but for now, it was Palama and Aaron, and we were fighting Aaron. We finished up the battle, actually, after a very close call where pretty much Denoc was the only one left standing, our wizard, and he was face to face with a bone claw. If not for a miraculous nat 20 to bring himself back, Valinar, that is. If not for that, we would not have been able to turn that around like we did, and we managed it. So, or more like everybody else managed it. I just laid it on the ground and waited for it to be over.
Yeah.
Because despite my best efforts to distract Aaron, I couldn't keep that up forever, and finally she did catch me. So, let's see here. After we beat Aaron, Haru finished up the rest of her reinforcements and then stabilized me. And then Aaron had also, in her death rattles, had thrown out some additional information, such as pretty much a warning suggesting that Palama is even stronger than she was. And on top of that, she told us to research something known as Gigant. Also found out that there is no soul to take from Aaron because her soul has already been claimed by presumably the Sleeping King. With that information, we were able to recall some information about Gigant just naturally without having to do any research, and that is Gigant is a massive statue imbued by high-ranking clerics and worshippers of, in this case, likely Geisma, that's usually used as a guardian construct. They've used smaller ones to guard their temples in the past, such as the ones that are in the lobby of the the temple in Goldwild, but this one's even much larger than that. It's probably enough to be able to snatch our Lapita out of the air and toy with it, literally. Use it like a big old dreidel. Um, the design that Deanoch drew on his chest using Valinar's blood did all this glowing, but it didn't really do anything. That was as far as that went. But Deanoch made sure to gather the remains of the flying creature that Aaron was on, whatever bones were left behind by Egan the Boneclaw, and Aaron's body itself. And then we had to figure out where are we going to go now. We're pretty badly beaten, and it's middle of the night. We can't just stay out here because the hut we were in moments before this battle started was kind of blown to the ground. And we can't go back to HQ at the chains because those have been dismantled. So we had to march to the edge of the island to our Lapita to rest for the night. And that's kind of where we left off.
Yeah, that'll do.
And we do have a full night's rest.
Unless there's anything
Yes.
anybody would like to do before going to sleep. Yeah.
At
Which
1
that
HP,
would
I
be
was going to
Deanoch.
sleep.
Yeah, you have something you want to do before sleep?
Yeah, just let me scroll up because I've said it in the D&D. Yeah, on the way to the Lapita, Deanoch's just going to need to do some scans and minor investigation arcana checks on the sigil just to see if he can figure out what it do. Nothing major, just like I said, a few arcana checks.
You're casting it on or checking it on what? I'm sorry.
The sigil on my chest.
Gotcha. My apologies. Go ahead. I'll allow it.
29.
9. Very, very good. To the best of your ability, without testing this sigil, it is some form of divine protection. You're not sure to what degree, although the magic emanating from it does seem rather powerful.
Okay.
So basically, you know that it would protect you if harm were to fall you. You're unsure if that would. You're unsure to what degree. Without testing it, you're not 100% sure what it is. And having never encountered any of that, yeah, that's kind of what you would know. Best guess would probably be some souped up, very powerful version of Sanctuary. Best guess.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Kind of thinking about that, mulling it over a little bit. Hey, Yet, how do you look?
Have we slept yet?
No.
This is on the way, so no.
Oh, very, very rough.
Stiff breeze would knock you over.
Yes, then I'm an elephant.
Okay. All right. I'll have Tim float over and lightly flick me, just enough for like 1 damage.
Okay. I mean, you know what? Just for the funsies, make Tim make an attack roll. Just in case he crits. Or
Just
crits.
strength because
It's an attack roll.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just use strength instead of the mace.
Technically it'd be the same, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, all right. I mean, the mace gets a plus 12. Strength is just a plus 8. Okay. Not a crit.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, not a crit. Doesn't matter. Okay.
But still, both are over my DC, so or AC.
Yeah. So, um, the sigil kind of on your chest as Tim comes up and kind of like flicks you.
Boink.
Glows to life, all but flashbangs the immediate area. And the light is warm to it's kind of warm to yourself, to your own body. But you watch as that warmth decimates Tim and his hand. It practically erases his hand, probably up to like his probably the middle of his upper bicep.
Oh wow!
As he takes, I believe it was 45-ish points of radiant
Dang.
which I'm pretty sure is a little bit more than a quarter of his health against the arm. And
Yeah, that's about just a smidge under half his health.
if I'm not mistaken, I think radiant damage prevents his regeneration.
At least until the start of his next turn.
Right. But for this, and just because for flavor and purposes, it actually takes a while before his arm begins to regenerate. Not like an alarming amount of time, but more of one of those like, why is he not regenerating? Oh, okay, there it goes. Like it's like one of those things where you're like, and then it kind of kicks in. I would say in terms of like time, it prevented his regeneration for about a minute.
Whoa.
So what I'm hearing is next time we fight undead, Valnar needs to bleed on them.
I mean, if you're willing to donate blood to a sigil,
you are more than welcome to try.
I just think it would be so funny if like we come to find out that Valinar has some kind of STD in his blood.
oh god. And I've etched that into my skin.
You're just like, open
Whoops.
wounds, I don't care. Here, start drawing it on you. It's like,
Oh,
you're
guys, I
welcome
forgot
on
to tell you, I have a disease transmitted through blood.
that. Borgok be like, you did what?
He did what in his cup?
Maybe we just assume that, since this is a magical universe and all of our player characters are made perfectly, that not a single one of us has an STD.
Unless stated otherwise.
I mean,
Unless stated
we've.
otherwise.
I mean, hey, we're not barred.
Surprisingly,
Yeah.
none
If
of the
we
players
were
are yet.
barred, if we
Yet.
were barding bards, yes, I can fully see, like, Fade to
Katya
Black.
was
Oh, by the
close.
way, you now have an STD.
Katya was close.
In character creation, Valinar was possibly going to be a multi-class cleric bard.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be the bardy bard, would you?
Valinar's a heretic technically, so
Only according to the church.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't done anything truly heretical to your own faith.
yes. And then according to the faith of Geisma, I don't think sleeping around is considered heretical. Weirdly enough.
I mean, not really the god of purity, I guess, or marriage.
No, he's the god of do whatever the hell you want.
So Dionysus.
What was that?
Dionysus.
Perfect. Gonna go full mad.
But yeah, okay. Flashbang, hurt regeneration, gives him a minute, arms coming back.
And is the
Okay,
sigil
that's
expended?
interesting.
What was that, Rona?
Is the sigil completely expended after that?
No.
Oh, cool.
So, above game, the sigil is functioning like Armor of Agathis. I do not believe anybody in the party has ever used that spell, which is part of the reason why you are unfamiliar with the functionality of that spell.
Actually, I think Katya has used it before.
Armor of Agathis?
Was,
And then took a
was that
melee
her that
hit?
had that?
I think Kadia used it but never took a hit. I think is what happened.
Maybe. There's no way to really backtrack that one. Let's see spells.
Because I
Yeah,
remember
she
Kadia
has.
casting it, but I don't
She has
remember.
cast it, and I do believe she has been hit before.
Okay. Okay, then I stand correct, and you then I stand corrected, and you would understand that it is functioning similar to the Armor of Agathis.
It's only after it happens, Denox's like, wait a second, Katya did this, didn't she?
Kind of.
Obviously, it's not a 1-to-1, but it's still.
Well, if it functioned exactly the same, then that would suggest that it's a level 9 kind of protection.
Huh?
If I did my math right.
You did not.
Oh, let me see here.
I don't think so.
Katya's highest level of Armor of Agathis provides 35 protection. So it's 35 temp HP and 35 damage when being hit while that HP is active at level 7. It goes up by 5 every spell slot higher than that. So it would have been 45 at 9th level.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Huh.
So I did my math right. Woo.
Good job. Have a-
I already have.
I know, that's why I said it.
Then have another one. Okay.
There you are.
Okay.
So we'll note that down as a ritual shenanigan.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Dinock's going to start making plans. To figure out how to do that without blood, because that's a little bit meh.
You gonna start carrying chalk with you or something?
I don't know.
Tattoo ink.
maybe. Yeah, everybody's
Could
got
work.
ink.
Or maybe do use blood, but use blood willingly given and slowly collected and preserved with necromancy.
Okay, this is for my own test check here. Yeah, no, I ain't got any ideas for you. I, as a player, had a grand idea, but D does not.
Yep, plans on the back burner now. So make it to Lapita.
Okay.
Because that's basically all I wanted to do, is to officially have it said what this spell does.
Okay.
Because I didn't want it said until it actually happened. So, for the viewers at home, I kind of knew what it would do, because the night Enoch did it, Rip kind of was like, this is kind of what would happen. And until it went off, I didn't want to know all the full detail. So now that the fight's over and everything's said and done, little metagame to figure out what it does.
No harm, no foul.
But also at the same time, it is kind of what Denock would do. Interesting, unique, magical effect that you don't know what's going on. Proc it, see what happens.
Why isn't that in my backpack? Like, I'm not carrying my map case on me. It's in my backpack. That would just be silly. This should be in my equipment. Inventory management, it's hard. Anyways, so now we fast forward to the part where we took our long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You guys take your long rest. Nothing exciting happens. While you're
Hopefully
sleeping,
not.
you're aware of. And the morning sun greets you. What would you like to do?
Time to start making
Well,
plans to move on Palama.
Or see how Aaron's disappearance has affected the island.
So what you're saying is you need somebody who can go do kind of reconnaissance. And Dee's over here kind of steepling her fingers.
Well, no, she's gonna kind of stare at D and go, "Yeah, I still have no idea what you're saying."
If Deenock is around, he would. Or Haru, even.
unfortunately, Denock is in the laboratory
Fair enough.
trying to figure out just a few things about last night.
And where is Haru then? Sleeping in?
Honestly, probably exploring.
The Lapita.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, for the purposes of exchanging with Valinar, when he says that he doesn't understand what Dee is saying because she kind of forgot herself and was talking with her hands again, she'll flash the word recon with magic.
Yes, recon would probably be a good idea.
She gives you a thumbs up. You might believe that that's probably what she's going to be doing today.
All right, cool. As long as we can figure out what Palama's next move is, or at least get an idea as to the lay of the land.
She's nodding along.
And then make our decision from there, depending on all that fun jazz. Well,
There's a library on the Lapita, right?
Mhm.
Trying to think. Did Denock bring me by there at any point to be like, and here's our library?
I feel like you would have gotten introduced to it during your tour of the Lapita.
Ah, yes, fair enough. Okay. Well, before I'm going to set out, I need to go to the library and see if I can find either some loose paper or like a book I can write in.
I mean, I feel like you would be able to find something at the library.
I hope so.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Denock, but I think you guys have a supply of stuff there.
Yep, bunch of stuff waiting for the magic ink.
Oh yeah, that's right. We have paper. Plenty of we have plenty of fucking paper. I'm gonna take some damn paper. Roll up some parchment, put it in my map case, and then I'll head out to go run recon for the day. Draw up maps and the like.
Okay.
well, Valnor's gonna check in with Denock and see what he's doing with Palama's body.
Palama? You mean Aaron?
Aaron, yes.
Yes.
You
No,
want
did
to
you
be
not get
Palama.
the gift?
Denock's basically just kind of seeing if he can tell what gifts she received from the Sleeping King. Maybe he can find some residual energy from it and maybe figure out a way to block
Copy it.
that connection. In hopes that if we ever meet anyone boosted by the Sleeping King, we can cut off that connection, removing their boosts.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a investigation. If Valinar would like to, he may aid you.
Take aid.
Oh yeah. Aid.
Hallelujah, you saved me.
Take some aid.
Oh.
What?
Damn it! Not much better. I mean, okay, it's not a nat 1.
That's
Oh.
true.
Nope, don't find nothing.
The you find a couple of the one thing that you notice is that whatever the Sleeping King gave her, it effectively made her undead. Go ahead and make a history check for me. Or religion. I'll allow either.
I mean, both are the same
Can-
score.
Yeah,
Can I aid him again?
not this. This is
Not
Okay.
even with
This-
the spell.
huh?
Not even with the spell aid.
Can-
Oh, no,
Can I
not
give
even-
him guidance?
Yeah, that's the one.
I will say if Valinar or if Dinok speaks of this out loud of her being undead, I would allow Valinar to do a religion check.
Yes. Since Valinar came in, said he wanted something with the body, but he's willing to help me before that,
Mm-hmm.
Dinok would consider him a research aid and be talking out loud.
Okay. Sorry, not much help. 13. That's about the same as yours, from a different angle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's fine. And the different checks make sense. I would say, given that Geisma is the deity of light, and antithesis to that, I would say your guys' checks are enough, probably just barely. Dinok, based off of your knowledge of undead and your studies of the undead, and just kind of like stories and things like that that you would have had growing up on Hofkeen. And then Valinar stories of the undead and the antithesis to Geisma's, protection and the dark side of all of that. You guys both would arrive at the conclusion at a certain point in time, probably close to each other, that at the time that you guys slayed Aaron, her criteria of death of undead would be placed in the realm they're that of a lich.
Oh shit.
Well, okay. So we kind of come to the conclusion that she is a lich, or she's similar to a lich.
Like Corzar? Was that his name?
No, definitely similar. Obvious. She had her own kind of twist on lichdom without being full blown lich. Most likely, the way of her achieving that degree of power was the power bestowed upon her.
So she's pretty
Okay.
much a corrupted lich.
Yeah, that's a way of putting it.
A proto lich.
The other things that you find on her are items, objects. You find a ring, a a cloak, an amulet,
Ooh.
and about a foot long metal piece of metal that has this like U bend at the one end.
Like a fork tuner?
Yeah.
A tuning fork. Interesting.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
I'm very curious what that tuner is, because I think I have an idea.
yeah.
Pretty
Let me
long
s-
for a tuning fork. What is it tuning? I mean, I'm not there. This is me thinking out loud.
Dinok's going to take some time and identify all the items.
Okay.
Starting with
Yeah, what are we starting with?
Let's just do the metal rod.
Okay. It it's not technically a magical item, but it also is a magical item. It's weird. They're in their own classification of stuff, but it is a planar tuning fork. I believe the identify spell tells you what realm it is attuned for. And if not, I'm gonna give it to you anyway because fuck it. It's a tuning fork attuned to the plane of to the Shadowfell plane.
Okay.
That's a big clue.
Well, then.
Now, with that knowledge, can I specifically just go to D&D Beyond and look that up?
I think. I'm actually not sure. I'm sorry. Because I believe it's an actual item in D&D, in D&D Beyond. It's one of those items that I did not make.
Yeah, because it's required for, I think, the Planeswalker spell.
Yeah, the plane shift spell.
Plane shift.
Okay, so there's not an actual item called that. It's just
Sworn I actually got access.
I feel like it might be, but I'm not sure.
Maybe like a rod of some sort.
Mm,
I'm not finding anything.
I guess not.
yeah. I'm just going to basically link it to the spell plane shift. Don't know the spell yet. Just we have the tuning fork.
I was gonna say,
With
give
some
Valinor a day, and he can have it prepared. The 7th level spell, I can cleric's kit.
Apparently, it's not an.
I mean, wizards do too. Yeah, the item. All you need for plane shift is a fork metal rod worth 250 gold pieces and attuned to plane of existence. It's not an actual
Yeah.
planar tuning fork attuned to plane of existence. It's just
Yeah. Yep. Basically. But you have it.
mhm.
You want to do the ring next?
Sure.
The ring is a ring of fire resistance, and it explains to you a little bit about how she was able to shrug off some of those fireballs to be so much less effective.
Okay, that could be me just not understanding things correctly. Let me take a look real quick of my thing.
What's up? Oh,
I've got
your feature. Is that part of that?
spells you cast ignore resistance to fire damage, and you reroll damage for a spell you cast that deals fire damage. You can treat any one on as a 2.
I forgot about it. Honestly, at this point in time, it doesn't matter. You also did not hit her with that many fireballs.
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, I didn't know she had that, so I couldn't say anything about it. So that's
yeah. Like I said, It's over with now. So, either way, Ring of Fire resistance.
Deanoch will look at that, chuckle a little bit, and keep identifying. Cloak next.
It is a cloak of protection.
Same thing I've got.
Hmm.
Which I got from Valinar, correct? If I'm wrong?
Yes, because I gave mine to someone. I couldn't remember who.
Cloak of protection.
Deanoch will hold hers up and be like, "You want one back?"
Sure. I'm not really actually using the item I switched it for anyway. Just a regular cloak of protection, right?
All right. Yeah. All right. You ready for this last one?
Yeah, give me a second. Let me pull the document back. Okay.
Too
Amulet.
bad, too bad D's not here to fight for some things.
The amulet is an amulet of legendary action.
Oh!
It is a homebrewed item that you can find on D&D Beyond. I'll read it out loud for everyone, including chat. This amulet has 4 charges. These charges can be used as a legendary action, like your typical creature monsters do. The amulet regains 1 charge every day at dawn. Currently, because the identified spell identifies this, it has no charges because it requires attunement, and it must be attuned in order for the charges to recharge. There's also no specification listed in the item because it specifically says talk to your DM about what actions are applicable. Meaning, we will talk about what legendary actions you would like to be able to perform. Yeah.
There is a grin from ear to ear on my face.
Oh, dude, this is considered an artifact. Just for your identify spell purposes, this is considered an artifact. Meaning it's even more powerful than a legendary item.
The only limit is your imagination.
And what I say.
And what the DM says, as the god of gods of this world.
Well, the idea is for us to sit down and be like, hey, I would like to have access to these legendary actions for the amulet. And I basically get to say yes or no. That's the idea of it. If you and you have to understand though, I'm not going to be like, I want to be able to cast an additional spell a turn with a legendary action. I'm not going to be like, no. I'm going to be like, if you want to do that, it's probably going to cost you probably 3 legendary actions. Not going to say you can't do it, but it has to be within reason, and we will be balancing it within purpose. Keep in mind, you only get 1 charge back per day. So if you use all these now, you may not have them for tomorrow. So you guys can discuss whom gets what and how they may want to use it. As the morning begins to rise and the population on the Lapita begins to stir, Deanoch getting excited in his little doctor's tent, with Valinar probably smiling that awkward smile and being like, yeah, what's so excited there, buddy?
So, the twitching, the forced twitching smile, like, oh boy, he's doing it again.
While Deanoch's just sitting there like...
It's an
Tim will-
amulet, right?
Tim will be there and just look at you and shrug.
Valinar's just gonna shrug back. He's gonna look back at Enoch and go, "Do I need to give you and the amulet some alone time?"
This is... well, this is quite a gift Aaron left us. I'll, explain when we reconvene.
Okay.
Which, Enoch will head off to do. Basically, round as many people up. And see who wants what.
You'll
Okay.
probably find me just finishing up breakfast.
I was gonna say,
I
I was
haven't.
like, let's say this happens before D leaves for the day.
Yes. That's why I said I'm probably about to finish my breakfast and getting ready to head out.
So let's say you all convene and huddle in the war room. We'll say you guys have a war room.
Hey,
And then I'll turn it over
Aito.
to you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got some fun toys.
Our booty.
Dee tilts her head.
First off, probably the most I use this term loosely, mundane of our presents from Aaron. A standard cloak of protection. Now, I've already offered it to
Clock of protection.
cloak.
no, it's a clock. It's a grandfather clock. You have to carry it around.
It
It's
weighs,
just really weird. We didn't see it on Aaron.
it weighs 400 pounds. It weighs 400 pounds. She carried it in a pocket bag of holding that was dispelled when she died.
Oh, there's an idea. Dee's raising her hand enthusiastically. Because she doesn't have much in the way of magic items.
Well, you'll have to take that up with Valen.
She gives Valinar... is it an icy stare, or is it like a pleading stare?
Why do I have?
Kind of like a sad puppy look.
Go full puppy dog eyes. Pouting lip and all.
Can I roll that as persuasion?
If Valinor will allow it.
Quick question for the DM, because I think this might be a glitch in my thing, but I have 2 Charm of Dex in my inventory for some reason. Do we remember anything about me getting 2 or just 1?
There should only be the one.
Okay, so it's just a weird glitch. Okay.
I mean, you can add the same item to your inventory over and over and over again. Technically, you can.
Yeah, I just don't know why there's 2.
Probably just an accidental double click.
Maybe.
So, is D going to roll puppy dog, or are you just going to hand it over?
Well, Valinor has the cloak of. Valinor will give her the cloak of protection. Then he's gonna reach into a pocket and pull out this charm of Dex he's had on him for forever and hand that to her. Not say a word about what it is, though.
Oh, okay. As the player, thank you. Dee's like, just looking at it like, what is this? Like, did you just give her a cursed item?
Yes.
Now, I'm not sure, but in some cultures, that's a marriage proposal, isn't it? Do Zero Island have that? Volinar, is that what's going on? Are we going
What?
to celebrate?
No? No.
Does Valinar blush?
He does.
Valnar is just gonna stare at give Dinoc an evil glare, and then just walk away. Not respond at all to it.
I mean, it's very similar to what I did with Borgok, and he's gone.
You said it's a charm of Dex. Ah, here it is.
Number 2 on the list
Neat.
is
So I have to
a
know
fun
what it is
little.
to attune to it.
No, you can attune to it by just spending time with it.
Okay. I will cherish it forever.
Now, I don't know if he's being a tsundere or not.
But remember, it's only to check, not saving throws or other things like attack.
Right.
Well, anyways. Number 2 on our little list of gifts. Fun little thing. A ring of fire resistance.
Burning ring of fire. Resistance.
Going through the sky.
Now, I don't know if any of us actually need it, so we can just say it's for whoever needs it and leave it as is, unless someone raises their hands now to say, yes, you want it very much.
I mean,
Magic item to say you have a magic item.
fair. It would probably. I'm trying to figure out who it would benefit more.
Asta or yet.
Probably.
I'd almost say
Okay,
yet.
I'll take it for right now, and then we'll see what else we have.
Yeah.
I'll
Personally, in
say-
my brain, it yet makes more sense because he doesn't have much of a
Technically, you're the
dexterity,
tank.
and having another damage resistance, the tank is always good.
Always ideal.
Has to be done during a short rest.
Yeah, I was gonna say the fire resistance would probably be a good thing for Yet to have.
I'd say give it to Yet for now, and if Asta really, really, really wants it later,
Either A, she can steal it, or ask you for it.
oh right,
Knowing
you can't
her, she
see
tried
me.
to steal it.
Oh right, you can't see me. I just shrugged.
This is an audio format.
Yeah. I miss being in person when I could slap you all around.
I can feel it, don't worry.
Next, a spell component apparent. A simple tuning fork. Ding!
Is it anywhere we want to go?
It is connected to a place dark and foreboding.
Dee raises her hand enthusiastically.
I don't think you have the magic powers available for it.
She does not put her hand down.
Valinar will just kind of shrug and go, if it's for planes shift, I have the ability to prepare
It's in
it.
your hand.
Oh, all right.
You gave up your cloak of protection anyway, so...
Okay. You said it's for Shadowfell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And last...
Valinar asks again, do you want to be left alone with your new item friend there?
Borgok will walk up and smack him in the back of the head. Whack! Oh,
I mean, being
But-
fair, in the other room he was laughing and looking at it extremely lovingly.
You spelled Borg.
this
I had this thing.
this is
spelled-
something I think
There it is.
you'll only see once in a lifetime sort of item.
I started to put my
Chuck-
hand up.
You've already got one.
Her hand does not
No-
go down.
Note to self: he is a gold digger.
If Denock wasn't already,
Rogue.
if Denock did not have Borgok as a buffer for him, he may be in fear for his items. But should D ever try to flirt with him, and Borgok finds out,
What? Nobody's flirting except Valinor, who's handing strange charms to me. Without context.
Well, Valinar's gonna start like making little charms that just look like poop,
She'll think it's like ice cream.
and then he's just gonna start throwing it to random people.
start a whole new sector religion. Anyways, this
We'll call it
is
shit posting.
called. One second.
Hey.
This is called an amulet of legendary action. It can apparently alter
She
one's.
puts her hand back down.
It apparently has a variety of effects. Altering one's fate in a way, if you will.
Wait. Ooh. I put my hand.
I
back
figure that's a great way to explain it.
Yeah, I love it.
up. When you put it like that, my hand shoots back up again.
So who would be best for?
So off the top of my head, this is out of game, by the way. This is Dina, or this is Rom saying. Can I use it to bump up the damage of Fireball?
To automatically succeed on a full damage roll.
Look!
A full,
Look!
you get
Look
one
at his-
use of it,
look at
and it's
his, you know,
full damage
his-
fireball.
Look, I've done so much to make fireballs not shit, and they still are shit.
I would say
Switch to the lightning team.
Full fireball.
so. I do not want this session to be, hey, what can we do with this amulet? I would like to actually make story progress, but
I know this is more of a joke question.
no, I have a very serious answer and one that you would like, because I would say that you could use a legendary action. I would probably say one. I would probably say one legendary action, obviously, because this is a homebrew item. It's subject to change. But what I would say is you could spend a legendary action to basically utilize the empower meta magic to re-roll a number of dice for your fireball equal to your spell casting ability modifier is the way that I would. So like you could use that for fireball up to your intelligence modifier. Valinar could use it for for healing magic up to his wisdom modifier, and so on and so forth.
Up to my charisma modifier. That would be awful.
Minimum of 1. The meta magic
I've
reads.
healed you one less than usual.
So that's what I would say, just to give you a serious answer to that question. Because, like I said, this is an item that is 100% viable for any player. Okay, and I say this because, like, you could do, I mean, even just with simple actions like move up to your movement speed, attack. You make one additional melee attack or weapon attack. Both of those are huge for Yet, Asta, D, potentially Valinar, depending on what he's doing at that time. I would allow for this to, and this is where it gets kind of tricky. I'm not trying to play favorites. I know it sounds like it. But I would even say, like, if Denoc was using this, he could use those legendary actions for Tim. I would imagine. Might have to play with that one. That one might be a little strong, but you get what I'm saying. Like that. Those are just two simple legendary actions that would benefit over half of the party.
Yeah.
And we
also
can
include the possibility of like legendary successes and auto successes.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Those are legendary resistances. Those are not legendary actions.
Okay.
It would actually be huge for D because of the way that sneak attack is worded. Because this technically would allow her to get a sneak attack off more than once per turn or round.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Sneak attack can actually be procced on
damn.
more. Yeah, sneak attack can actually be procced normally twice per round if you have the ability to do so. So that's pretty much on the high end
Really?
of most. Yeah, it's yeah, the way that it's
I thought I only got it once regardless of the number of attacks I get.
it
It said once per turn you can deal the extra damage.
correct turn, not per round. You can only deal it once on your turn, but on other people's turns, you can still proc it. As long as you
If
still...
I make it, if I make an attack during somebody else's turn.
Yeah.
Using legendary action. Oh, I see.
So also you could do it with like an attack of opportunity, which is why my favorite type of rogue is a melee focused rogue, because I can get sneak attack
I
proc.
never thought of that.
Yeah, it's
Of course, I try to stay out of melee range, which is why I do hit and run.
Yeah.
So opportunity attacks that I get to take are rare.
I know, and that's how most people play rogues. I'm an outlier.
Yeah. Rip loves doing scary things.
Well, sometimes you just don't get a chance to move away.
I
Like,
built
if I'm completely trapped.
a rogue that can proc sneak attack, or at the very least, at least half of its sneak attack damage for 4 times per round. At minimum, by the way.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's scary. He was at like low levels. He was dealing almost 100 points of damage.
And you wouldn't let me build the same thing.
Oh hell no!
I'm just happy I could get crit damage on it.
Yeah. Oh no! This item in the hands of any of your people, deadly. and I'll be 100% honest. As a DM, I do not see any one person benefiting more from this than anyone else. The only people who I would see benefiting slightly more are the three people that I mentioned earlier, which would be D, Yet, and Asta, simply because they have more options that would use less legendary actions. Does that make sense? Because, like I said before, I'm not letting you guys cast an additional spell for one legendary action. That's bullshit, and not even monsters in the book get to do that. But think about it this way. Asta, who can just legendary action, get a third attack in on somebody else's turn, that's deadly. Potentially. Same thing with Yet. I mean, Yet being a tank, just being able to move into position, huge. I mean, do you think Yet would have died as easily in the last combat if he had 15 more feet of movement?
Probably not.
No.
Or say, like, a sentinel layer action, basically. That would be a little bit more. But think about that.
Yeah, so the characters who are based around weapon attacking, I feel like have just a little bit of an edge, just because like movement and one additional weapon attack are considered, in my brain, are considered one legendary action. Casting a spell would at least be 2. That's how I look at it. So, if you guys want to discuss this more at the after session about who gets the item and stuff, we can absolutely do that. I don't anticipating us going into combat tonight, but weirder things have happened too, man.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge is always accepted.
I don't know how many special items that require attunement Asta has, so I would be willing to pass it along to her if she could remember to use it.
That's a big if.
Yeah,
Yet.
that's kind of the
Again,
biggest
I don't know
thing.
how many, because again, I don't know how many special items he's got. I'm sitting here with 3 right now.
Honestly, I think the only special item she has now is her longbow.
We should be nice and give her something.
Blind, can you check for us?
Yes, I am. We are checking. Can you check your magic items? It's for the legendary action thingy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, just how many attuned items does she have? Might not even be any. Because it's funny. Look what I found
inventory.
again. This part right here is what especially makes me laugh.
D-Doc nearly did it again.
How many times have I nearly derailed this entire game?
Majorly, twice. Minorly,
Scroll
100.
through here.
No. Let me put it this way. Majorly, twice. Once with On, once with the Silver King. Silver King? Is that what I called him?
Overlay.
Silverlight, thank you. And now, if you want to know how many times you've minorly derailed the campaign, 175.
Almost put a portable hole into the bag of holding. That was the second time. The first was, should I slay On?
But you also have to remember what Enoch's state was at that first one.
Yep.
I'd rather have a magic bow, but sure.
Oh my word. Does she not understand how powerful this is?
You wouldn't need the magic bow at this point. Now, granted, it does only have 4 charges and has to build up, but still. There's no limit to how
Alright.
many you can use in a single combat session, though.
Or
Well, yeah, I mean, as long as you've got them all.
yeah. Didn't you just say there's no limit to how many you can use?
You know what I mean.
No,
You can use
I
all
don't.
4 of them in one session.
Okay. So the item is available on D&D Beyond. You can pull it right onto your character sheet. You just got to remember. And then,
what is the actual name so she can add it on D&D Beyond again?
it's an amulet of legendary action.
Amulet of legendary action.
Deanoch will look at it in his hand, look to Asta. And just reluctantly hand it over.
There's a movie scene that this reminds me of. It's like where it's like, hand it over, and he does, but it's like pulling it out of a white knuckle grip of whatever it was.
Shit.
That's Deanoch. But Asta, you and I will talk later about what you might want this amulet to do. It's not gonna manifest you a magical bow, sorry. But there will be other things that you can potentially cause it to do, and we'll talk about that later. I don't want this to be a stream focused on just that.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been going on about it for about 2 minutes.
Or longer.
So.
Yes, this will be a good.
Shall be a good fit. So, items have been distributed. Now, what would you like?
Well, this changes everything. Before I go out on my trip.
Oh yeah. Also, did that have just one sec? Did that have charges used up from?
Yeah,
the fight,
It's
or...
empty currently.
Yeah, currently it doesn't have any charge.
Okay. That I was just making sure.
Yep. You have to
And
be.
I was like, I'm pretty sure all those.
Got to be attuned to it in order to trigger those to be recharged.
So, before I go heading out on my recon journey, I'm going to attune to one of my items. Not both, just one. But not entirely sure which one, so I'm going to roll a d2 and see what happens.
What?
Okay.
Leaving
will
it
be
a
taking
chance
the-
what he equips.
Yeah. It's like, which one do I think is going to work best? So she's going to attune to the charm of Dex before she goes heading out.
Okay.
Not knowing exactly what it is, she's like, well, only one way to find out. Maybe there's a story reason why she chose that one over the cloak.
Mayhap.
She's sitting there holding this charm in her hand and thinking very deeply of Valinor. It's like, what did it mean that he just handed this to me?
What does it mean?
What does this mean? What does this even do? And along the way finds out that it actually improves her natural dexterous abilities. Which even further ingrains the idea that maybe Valinor is hitting on her.
Lol.
Well, if nobody has anything else, I shall be doing a little bit of research on Bone Claw.
Valinar wants to do research, pulls out that uniform, and he's going to start doing research on that uniform he pulled from wherever the hell that was.
Okay.
Now, what exactly is that, Valnar?
Well, remember when I got banished during the middle of that fight?
I
This
suppose.
was just...
Is that what it was? A banishment?
I don't know. I was in like some sort of barracks. Looked like a bunch of people left in a hurry, so I just kind of took a uniform. And a letter, and he pulls out a letter. This was some dude's letter home.
Are you able to read it?
Yes. How do you think I knew it was a letter home?
Hmm.
Can
Now,
you read it?
Are you able to read it currently?
Valinar's going to look at the letter and see if he can still read it.
Yes.
Yes, I can still read it. Valinar's just going to start reading passages from it.
I mean, it definitely sounds like a letter home. Don't make me come up with words.
So he's going to start reading it out loud.
Dear Mom and Dad, today I joined the military. I met
Actually,
a lot of nice guys here.
Here's the question,
A
actually.
lot.
Valinar starts reading it out loud. Does Dinock understand it?
Oh, you mean you leave... Well, so here's the thing. You don't understand the language, so you don't speak the language. You just comprehend it.
Okay.
Your brain...
So it's like a comprehend languages.
Kind of. You look at it and you're like, oh, these things mean home. These things mean, you know, Brian. I don't know. Like...
Brian was real hot. I hope I get to be his bunkmate soon.
I can feel the stare coming from the DM.
As Valinar reads it, he gets to one point while he's reading it out loud, and just kind of stops and goes, "Yeah, I'm not reading that out loud. Why the hell is he writing to his parents about that? What the hell?"
Maybe that's why it was crumpled up and shoved in the drawer. He's like, wait, I lost. What was I writing about? Damn it! I can't send this to my parents.
So yeah, Valinar just wants to look into that uniform and maybe that letter, just try and figure out what language it is, or if he can pinpoint where the hell that location was.
I guess you could make use of the library on the laptop. Make a...
To the library.
Make an investigation.
Yeah, boy. 13.
With the 13, I would say there's nothing. You don't find anything in the library that stands out to you at this
Okay.
What would, with anyone else's downtime, what would you guys like to do?
Well, as I as I said before, Denox's going to be researching a little bit into the bone claw.
Okay. What are you seeking? Like anything
Honestly?
particular? Or...
You're seeking the
Honestly,
answer
I'm not
to
sure
that
how far this is going to go, but I'm interested to see if I can take something from the bone claw and add it to Tim. You know, maybe give him a damage boost or an HP boost, permanent HP boost. Like I said, I'm not sure how viable that is for our current.
Yeah, I'm thinking on that. Give me a intelligence.
Total of 19.
With a 19, I would say that you have an inkling on how you could do it. But you're missing something. You're not quite sure what you're missing. You think it's possible,
Mm-hmm.
but with the current situation that you have, not you can't at the moment. Like I said, you feel like you're missing something, but you have an idea of how to make it.
What is he trying to do again?
Take ideas from the bone claw, see what I can, if there's something I can add to Tim.
Oh, okay. Ooh, grafting bones onto a ghost.
And then basically just also kind of similar idea with the monstrosity, but also just kind of figuring out what exactly it is and cross-referencing in the library to see if I can find an actual name for it. So if we ever find one again, at least know some weaknesses.
Okay. I mean, I guess do another investigation.
My dice don't want me to find out nothing tonight.
Jeez.
It's a win.
Find one.
Yep, okay. That'll be all for Denock for the day. Officer, yet anything you want to do?
You want to say you're lying. Well, yet we'll he'll attune to his magic ring, and then
Is it the ring?
I wish. I mean, it is fire resistant, so it's pretty close. But
One running
Nice.
tutorial.
one ring to bind them. Swear I'm too done. But
One ring
and then yeah, we'll also dun 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 eat a massive salad.
Bind them. Eat a massive salad.
Eat a massive salad and contemplate the meaning of life.
40.
But he will contemplate.
Okay. You do so with
Asta? I do so.
veritable thing.
Pudding.
Thing.
Wrong. Anyway, anything for Asta?
Always Discord around here.
Where are we?
We're taking a rest of the night. This is our downtime before the night.
You guys basically have a
Before the-
downtime day.
Yep, I've got to go out and do work while everybody else gets to hang out and eat salads and contemplate life.
You could have
night.
chosen to hang out and contemplate life, but you didn't.
Well, somebody's got to get eyes on things, and I think I'm the best.
Yeah,
at it.
like we came so close to dying that yeah, it's like I'm just going to contemplate life.
Katya did that, and she left the party.
You want to say that louder?
I value life.
Asta will go for a walk.
Around the Laputa, because we're not landing, so
Probably on the Laputa, actually.
Yeah, you can walk around Laputa. Laputa.
I heard that and I hate it.
La puta.
Call that one more time, see what happens.
La puta.
Yeah, Austin goes.
It wasn't me.
22 hit you?
Who?
Who?
Who said it last?
Technically, Asta.
That was loud and in my ear.
You want to say what you're doing louder so they can hear you.
I'll go walking, exploring around the La Punta.
So you get off of the Laputa?
That's not what I said.
The only way out is straight down, and Deanoch may give you an assist on that one.
I'm just making sure. So you're just kind of wandering the Laputa?
Yes.
Good question. So how did I
Okay.
get off?
We landed real quick to let you off.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could just hop off from the roof if you fly up a little bit.
We're
Is there anything that you're contemplating or wanting to discover or anything like that?
She just never really explored the whole ship, so she's like, you know what? I'm bored. I'm just gonna go look around.
She finds the armory.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so then the only person left then to do anything is for me.
Yes.
You make your way into town, spending the better part of the day traveling and gathering information.
Mhm.
First things
Preferably
first.
with my eyes.
First things first.
Mhm.
Roll a performance or deception.
Deception it is. Ho, has a nat 20 for 29.
Too high, you fail.
Ah.
No. So yeah, that's fantastic. Deception, deceiving those around you, creating this kind of illusion that you're somebody that belongs.
I mean, technically speaking.
There is.
I've trained for this.
Go ahead.
I've trained for this, you know, and she was born here, so it's not like she's completely out of place.
True. Fair enough.
If anything, you're just trying to act like you're not a wildly wanted criminal.
Right.
Yeah, and she's got plenty of years of experience doing that one.
Sure. You spend time making sure that you're not discovered, followed, etc. The
Can I take some of this time, getting a good look around the temple in Goldwald while I'm at it?
isn't that
That's the main one, right?
yeah, that would have been the one that you guys infiltrated.
Yes. But I want to see if they've tightened security and that
Okay.
type of thing, since that may be our next destination. So kind of scoping it out.
You would be hard pressed to make it to Goldwild in a
Fair enough.
day. Just because I'll show this to everyone again. This is not an updated map. Bear that in mind.
Oh, yeah, that's
You
much further
guys,
than I thought.
yeah. I think stream can see my cursor. So if you go to the stream, the Laputo was
Yeah.
like here-ish.
Right.
Sorry,
That is pretty far,
podcast
yeah.
listeners. And it
We're off the northeast coast, and Goldwild is on
It's-
the southwest.
yeah,
And
and
this place
you're
is shaped
way north. And typically, this traverse right here from Goldwild to Catullus is about a day ish on its own.
That's fair.
It's multiple hours at a casual pace. If you're hoofing it, you could probably do it
Yeah,
in 8
having
hours.
the visual helps. Having the visual helps.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah, I'm definitely not there. So
No.
I mean, just
the way that I'm thinking is you get to Polis,
comment.
which is the capital.
Yeah.
I want you to remember that. That is the capital.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But you basically take probably 4 hours to get from where the Laputa drops you off to the capital. Like when you get back, you will be borderline getting ready for levels of exhaustion.
Okay.
Is how long you're gonna be gone.
Fair enough.
So that's so I don't think you'd be able to get there. Now, whether or not you hear rumors, different story. Excuse me. Speaking of hearing things, would you please make me a perception check as you attempt to gather information?
Perception. For the sake of this, I'm going to add my luck to it, making it a soft 20.
Because I'm not eating my mic.
Turn you up.
Okay, I was less than 100. Good to know.
Yeah.
You always are for everyone.
Yeah, in Discord, I have you turned down. I had you turned down to like 60 or 75 or something like that.
Didn't realize a lot of this.
Yeah.
See,
Whoopsies.
I have Rona for 85.
I go adjusting my mic input volume, but there's no point in that. Anyways, soft 20 on perception.
Okay. You hear? You learn that there doesn't seem to be any real change with the church, their mission, and the news that they've been putting. Palama has still issued the city-wide state of curfews being enforced across the island. The presence of the divine fangs are much more heavily present, and you see highly trained soldiers in much higher positions, both within the church and within the armies, patrolling city. There does not seem to be any news of Aaron's death as of yet. At least not among the city populace.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. We haven't really gotten a chance to look at the state of the island before Aaron intervened last night. Last night was our first night back on the island. In a while.
But you're also a native that's lived
Yeah.
here for very long, so you should.
Yeah, I could definitely notice the changes with the increase of militaristic presence. lot more soldiers, a lot more divine things. So that's good information to take down and let everybody know that what we were told by hang on, I'll get his name. Haru. Literally before we got hit with a fireball last night. Like everything that he told us was pretty much exactly what's going on. And I can only venture a guess that Goldwild is going to be under even heavier protection now. Especially when Aaron doesn't return home.
Lameth's gonna think she's been left at the altar.
Anything else?
Is there anything?
Asta, what were you going to do?
Well, I was going to ask if there was anything particular that you wanted to look for, or listen out specifically for.
Yes, Oxa has figured out what she's looking for.
Well, we're not on
Awesome.
you right now. We're still in this.
Scouting mission.
Sorry,
Um,
we'll get to you in a minute. I promise.
well, there's no news of Aaron passing. I can see the increase in troop placement here, this far from the cap. Well, this is the capital. This far from Goldwild, and we know Palama's typically stationed in Goldwild. Are there any rumors that specify about like a shift in their kind of military presence there, like getting even heavier, or
Okay,
just like any important happenings out of Goldwild,
I would say that
if
you
they've
would.
even reached this far at the point?
Yeah. You would know, and this kind of tracks with what you have already had been told and kind of had been talked to about. But you would know that the area surrounding Goldwild has been, like the churches and everything, have been pretty consistently recently building and getting the word I'm looking for, larger with the forces of excuse me, the forces of Palam. They've been for a while gathering and pretty large, or at least much larger than what their normal has been.
Okay, yeah, so they're shoring up their defenses around Goldwild. Got any magic bombs?
Only if only.
Okay. That's not surprising. That's about all I can think of.
Okay.
Trying to get information on at this point.
Okay.
Oh,
Then
what? Oh wait, was I present for the conversation about Gigant?
You were
Or was
laying
I still
down,
past that?
thinking. You were thinking you were at 1 HP when you were healed.
Okay, so I was kind of there.
Yes, because we told you multiple
Okay.
times that Valinar had healed you, but it never stuck.
Yeah, but then Haru came along, or whatever. Either way, I ended up okay. I was present for that conversation. Do I hear anything about Gigant? Because I feel like something that large, somebody's got to notice.
you do not.
I'll make note of that. Not hear anything.
And Asta, what
That's
were you
yeah.
wanting to look for?
Oh, is it my turn now?
Yep.
Asa is searching the ship for ghosts.
You find one.
Okay.
Sure, you find one.
Oh yeah.
Not Tim.
Oh,
Oh,
same brain cell. Woohoo! Okay. Make a investigation check.
interesting.
Aw. Well, that was a waste of spell.
Oh, it didn't go. I rolled on D&D Beyond.
What'd you roll
Just tell
over
us the
there?
number.
Yeah,
It'll
just tell us-
probably come up later.
Yeah, tell us the number.
24.
24. Very good, very good. I would say
You find one in the toilets.
no. I would say, other than Tim, you don't see any ghosts, but you do hear something. A voice from one of the cabins deep below of the lobby. This kind of constant cursing. This grumbling of a creature speaking in the common tongue. And when it notices your presence, kind of well, hello, dear. What brings you down?
Oh, I'm just roaming.
Must be nice. To not be bound in one place for eternity.
What?
What did you say? That
No,
didn't come
you-
through.
So I said it was must be nice to be able to not be bound to one place for eternity.
Have you been stuck down here a while?
Too long for my liking.
Are you dead?
I feel like this is a state between dead and not a state of between dead and alive. Not quite undead per se, but not exactly alive either.
What happened to you?
Last I remember, I was murdered. Simply for trying to do my job.
And what was your job?
I was charged charged with collecting unique items for the 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 individual that I served.
Items such as.
It varied from time to time. Often, whatever the master that I served, obviously, was in the mood for at the time.
I see. And who was your master?
Most great benefactors never give their true name.
And what was the name that he did give you?
The name he gave to me, for purposes of business, was Greg. See how ridiculous it sounds? You know it's made up. Even you laugh.
Yes, And what was your name, by the way?
I think Greg was its name.
No, that was the individual he served.
Okay.
I was called Tom by many during my time.
His last name was.
Was your last name Bombadil?
No, but
Oh, and here I was wondering if his last name was Riddle.
no, but that guy, I heard that guy was a prick.
Well, Tom, do you remember when you were murdered?
Can't say. I do believe it was somewhat recent, but honestly, trapped down here with no sun or stars, it's hard to say how long I've been contained here. I'd like to say recently, but recently may have been 100 years ago.
That is
Didn't
quite a
we
while.
build the cabins though?
Hmm?
Didn't we build the cabins though? On the Laputa?
Shrugs. Does Asta know that? Doubtful.
Hey.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to be honest.
No, I don't. But that's besides the point.
I think her character was with us when we got this thing.
It's because
No.
we
It may
Lapita
have
after.
Whoa, robot.
Oh,
No, you're right.
which we visited. Yeah, we visited after we had the Laputa.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I don't. You guys. Wow, my signal's cutting on Discord for some reason. Yeah, you guys got the Laputa before you met Asta. You guys picked up Asta from Hofking, Denox Island.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe she wasn't there when they were built. Damn, it's been a long time.
Only a 5-year campaign, guys. Come on now.
Only. That would have been what, 4 years ago? Pfft, how dare we not remember?
Probably.
Took us the last year to take out Aaron. Jesus. Spooky ghost. This must have been the one cabin that like nobody wanted to live in.
Anyway,
No, I think I know where she is.
anything else, Asta?
Tom, do you know who murdered you?
I don't know their name, but I do believe they were someone hired by the competition.
Oh, so it wasn't Greg.
No, it was Greg's. It was most likely Greg's brother Gary that hired them.
So Greg had competition in this line of work, huh?
When you're a collector of unique things, everyone competes. You just have to be better at it than the competition.
I'm gonna guess Greg wasn't better than the competition.
Greg hired me. You're not there.
I know. I don't know why you answered me.
Because I'm trying not to lose.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, just shut the fuck up. Let this happen. As much as I want to say something right now, I'm holding myself back. I have so much I want to scream right now.
Alright, Tom. Thanks for the chat. I'm going to solve your murder.
Would you be inclined for some assistance?
Yes, I would.
If you can break the item bounding me to this space, I could help you outside of this cavern. At the end of the hall.
You're breaking up.
Oh, me?
Yep.
I'm sorry. What did you what did you not hear?
If you can break the item bounding him to this space, I can help you outside of this cabin I am trapped in.
Yeah, basically.
That's about all I got out of it.
By the way, are you saying cabin or cavern?
Cavern.
Cavern.
Yup.
We're on the
Yup.
Lapito, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and
I don't remember there
there
being caverns on the Lapito.
there is one.
So he
Oh boy.
What item bounds you?
yeah, he'll tell you. He kind of goes at the end of the hall here. You'll see this large, glowing rock. It currently binds my essence. You destroy it, I will be free to assist you in your investigation.
Alright then.
you go down the hallway a bit. Asta, what is your intelligence modifier? Or score? Either or.
+1.
Okay. You're not
so
retarded.
12.
Or sorry, you're not you're not dumb.
Technically stupid.
Yeah. When
Just above average.
you walk down the hall and you see this large glowing rock that this voice referred to, you recognize it as a harmony stone.
Yup.
Do you, Oscar,
And you know,
or the or blind as the player, remember what harmony stones do?
Just in case I didn't, you want to tell me?
I love how you put that. That's comedy. I love it.
can I tell her, please?
No. the harmony stones are around the world are known for and used for levitation. They are currently what provide energy for the islands to remain afloat. It's also what keeps the Laputa afloat.
If I were to destroy it, ship no fly no more.
Only a crack is necessary.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
You should.
I have so much I want to say right now.
Asta, do you remember being told about a second function of the Harmony Stones?
Just in case I didn't.
Oh my god!
Nope.
I don't recall the second function.
If you don't,
right.
if you don't remember, you get to make a history check.
There's a second function? I mean, I know they store magic.
Oh my gosh.
Bug. Sorry.
Well,
I am. No, that's what I want to do to these idiots.
well.
9.
So who's ready for the return of
I'll
a?
do.
Are you satisfied with that result?
By the way, there are still people around the Harmony Stone. It's guarded 24/7.
I know.
Just for the record, the elephant doesn't know shit either.
No, the elephant has no idea. The elephant wasn't around for that.
I have an idea. The elephant doesn't have any shit. No, well, you don't know that I remembered.
So, are you happy with that result, Asta?
Enoch has said to the group multiple times what the second function is.
Are you happy with that
Even
result?
I need a reminder on that one.
Wait.
No, but I don't really want to waste my birthday crit on this.
Oh no, there are party rerolls. I think.
Oh.
Don't quote me on that.
We have one left.
Oh, do you? Cause
Oh, just
mine shows 2.
Didn't we get one from today, or did we have Z session?
Wait. What?
Everybody roboted
Mine's-
hard right there
yeah.
for me. I think I.
My
Mine,
Discord
Yeah.
mine
went
says 2,
down.
somebody else says 1, somebody else says 0?
Mine says 2.
Ours is doing it too.
Oh, okay.
So, we're gonna go,
Now you guys are experiencing what I had on my last computer.
so there's 2 remaining.
Weird number.
I mean, if you're gonna give us 2, I'll take it.
What it says.
Yep.
So.
Use it. It's the party pool. That's what it's for.
Yep. You want to use it.
Use it.
I will use it then.
Okay.
Scratch that off.
Thank God.
Okay. 17. The second function of
Okay.
Harmony Stones is that they can be used as a prison for one soul. And
Okay.
you guys have
So,
done this.
That is a second one.
2 technically.
I actually have a question regarding that. If this is who I think
Actually,
it is.
we have managed to do it 3 times.
Not to the Laputa.
So are you telling me that this Mr. Tom here is playing me?
It's possible.
Yes.
Post-
You're always welcome to insight him.
Oh, can I?
Never trust a Tom.
Never trusted
Never took a
Tom.
Tom, Dick, or Harry.
I'll let you incite him. It'll be difficult because you're only hearing a voice.
But it's a slimy, skeezy voice, so.
19. That beats
19?
my harder difficulty. That I had in my brain. Oh yeah, he is playing you or close to like a fiddle.
Should be more like a mandolin.
That's not how the saying goes.
I don't care. She's a dwarf. She don't get to be a full fiddle.
What do you do, Asta?
Do I have an idea like where he's at, or do I just hear his voice?
You know exactly where he is. He told you that he's in the crystal.
Oh,
For
yeah.
the Harmony Stone. So
Get back. I have to go get my axe. And I just run.
but you have your bow. Wait a minute. Come back here. You stupid bit. as you run away to never return.
And never. Can I say it now? Can I say it now?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to run back to the others and say.
And never return to listen to Torben again.
Okay, quick question, because I'm apparently remembering things wrong. I thought we put the 2 elementals in the Laputa and we put Torben in Hofkins.
Pretty
Oh,
sure.
that might. Yeah, I think
I
that's
thought you
actually
put
how it
Torb.
went.
I thought you put Torben in the Laputa because Deanoch wanted him to forever be able to torment him.
Like I said, I don't remember for sure. That's just what I thought I remembered.
You know, now that you say that, yeah, because we that's why we went to find the two elementals.
Yeah. Okay. Easy solution to this. It was one of the elementals talking to you.
Ah,
Nothing would have changed.
Perfect.
Not
We
really.
have an elemental named Tom.
Dude was trying to play the fiddle, and he was close too.
Hey, now.
But yeah, no, it's been so long that I forgot that we have the elementals and the and Hofkeen has Tom. Or
That's it. His name's Tom now. He's not getting out of it.
Torbitch. If I don't call him Torbitch, my brain doesn't know who I'm talking about.
Ah,
But what about Greg?
Greg was the other elemental. They had a very weird
Yeah,
relationship.
that works.
Okay, so I get back to everybody else and I told them that I found a ghost.
Which technically you did.
Everyone turns and
Deanoch
looks
will-
at him.
Yeah. He was with me the whole day. Ooh.
Not your ghost. This one's name was Tom, and he is a real dick, and he just tricked me.
Oh.
Define tricked you.
Do we need the
Laputa starts tilting or listening to this. No, I'm kidding. That is what could have happened.
Yeah.
Deanoch could be proud of me. I didn't do what I wanted to do, which was destroy the Harmony Stone, which is what he told me to do.
What?
Also, I wrote it down, so now that we have it, for the elementals are on the Laputa, and then Torben is trapped into the Harmony Stones on Hofkeen.
Yeah, okay. Because wait,
Yep.
because one of
Torben is on Hofkeen, I
Scientia's
just
followers
verified.
willingly allowed themselves to be trapped in the Harmony Stone as a foil to Torbitch.
Say that again?
One of Scientia's followers, right? Or was it an angel? We got someone to be the foil to Torbitch. Because you need two souls in a Harmony Stone for equal power.
Right.
Did we ever find someone?
I thought we were looking for a Fae for that.
I don't know
Well,
if we ever found
right now it's
somebody
temporary.
to take his place.
Oh,
I think we went to on and tried to work something out that some of his people could take turns because he's considered undead.
On?
No, Torben.
Oh,
His soul is considered undead.
yes. So,
Or an undead aligned.
yes. So, he is an undead, so you guys are looking for a Fae. Because
Yeah.
because of wanting to make sure that the island was secure, there was a celestial that was basically asked to be a stand-in, and they agreed, but it's only a temporary solution, like Deanoch said. Now, how long temporary is, y'all don't know.
But
We haven't gone
also,
back to that
how
yet.
long is temporary to a celestial who is uber long lived?
Ah.
Duh. Either way. Good job, Asta, for not destroying us. Again.
So excited, guys.
The mustache makes it. The mustache makes it.
That's funny.
My gosh.
Show it to stream. Show it to stream.
Oh.
Can you do that?
Can I what?
Can you show it to stream?
Bitch, I can do anything. That one? Oh, okay. Bam.
Just.
There it
This is what has Rom up in the giggles.
That's so ridiculous. That's so silly. See what you
My
can do with a
face
few
hurts.
seconds of
My
paint, I
face
guess.
hurts.
I can't look at this shit. Stop it.
No.
Oh my god, I'm gonna forget that's there by the time we finish in the next 30 minutes or so. And I'm gonna open up Discord, fucking lose it again.
So,
No.
avoiding a near disaster of Asta,
Apocalyptic proportions.
of dropping you guys out of the sky potentially.
But I didn't.
You're right. I said avoiding. Congratulations.
You made a good choice for once.
Hey.
And by the way, Asta very well knows what this is, so next time anything tries it, it doesn't work.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm praying.
And the thing is,
You're praying.
once I knew Asta's intelligence, I knew that nothing stupid was going to happen. I was just having fun with it because fuck, that was funny. Because until that history check, I had her hook, line, and sinker.
This sounds all too familiar. Well, seeing the harmony sounds like, no, something doesn't seem right about this. Now, Dee might have fallen for it though, because I don't think she's ever seen a harmony stone.
You guys, I do believe I've said at when we first brought Dee aboard what the stone is and what it's for.
Well, if you haven't, you have now. And everybody is re-educated on the Harmony Stones. Looks at Asta. Looks at Blind. Or Yet. They are important. No touchy.
Poke.
Counter.
I mean, You want to risk pissing D-Knock off something fierce?
Yeah, drop this bitch out of the sky. Let's see what happens.
And that's how you start a new campaign.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's the only survivor.
Why would D survive?
Because she's not on the Laputa.
Yeah, you're not on it
Oh,
She goes back to the edge of the island.
because she's not on the
Exactly,
Laputa
I'm
yet.
not on it. Yeah. I'll get back to the edge of the island, look down. Guys!
hello.
They left me here! Wait,
Uh,
her hands went an echo.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, yeah, maybe. I mean, funny enough, I've had that happen to a character before. But I'm gonna say this: you guys
Disappear.
you guys reconvene on the Laputa. You guys gather the information that D has for you, and you guys take the
I passed
rest.
it all along.
You guys take the rest of the evening to plan what your next steps of action are. And we'll end there for the night. Now, with that being said, I would like for you guys to discuss for next session, you can do this in the Discord or whatnot, what your guys' plan is. That way, next week, we can kind of jump into what that plan might look like and how we can execute it. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
So, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. I know we're ending. I know it's a little bit of a shorter session, but it just feels like a good stopping point narratively. And
Yeah.
we will be
And
back here. What?
I said, and Asta was the cause.
Hey, you know what? I just thought about something. It wasn't D-Knock this time that almost brought the campaign to an end.
Yup.
It was awesome.
Yup.
But yes, we are going to end here for the night. And we will pick it up here next week, I think. We should be fine. And we hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. And we'll see you in the next one. Good night.
Night, y'all.
Bye, all.
Bye.
Not at all.